Hi, this is Jim Cobb from DisasterPrepConsultants.com and SurvivalWeekly.com. Today I wanted to show you a little DIY project that you might be able to adapt for your own purposes. What I've done is I've created a very small portable survival kit that I've attached to one of my knives that I carry when I'm out in the field. What we have here, this is the Becker BK9 combat buoy, and originally the sheath was just flat. I went to Goodwill and I happened to find an old 35mm camera case. I managed to attach it to the sheath with the cords that were already on the camera case, and I found that it holds just fine this way, and I can hold a whole ton of stuff in here. Let's take a look. I'm a big fan of Altoids tins. Number one, I love Altoids. So I took a couple of tins and I filled them with some supplies. What we have in this tin, we've got some tinder tabs, we've got a little tiny LED light, we've got some snare wire, got a little plastic canister, I've got some ibuprofen and some caffeine tablets in there. I could add more of each if I wanted to. This is more for demonstration purposes. And then I've got a little Ziploc baggie with a very small butane lighter. Okay, that's all in one of these. And in the other one, I have a signal whistle, a couple more tinder tabs, a very small folding knife, a button compass, another LED light, a P38 can opener, a magnesium fire striker, a very small glass vial with some water purification tablets in it, and I do have it marked with 2 tablets equals 1 quart of water, and I also have the date that I put them in here. Water purification tablets, once the jar has been opened, are only good for about a year, so when you transfer them into a smaller container like this, you should mark on the date that you opened the original bottle so you know how long they're good for. And in this bottle you also want to have some cotton, just like the original bottle did. Okay, I've also got a couple of band-aids, and I have a signal mirror. So those are the 2 tins. I also have in this kit another small razor knife and about 18 feet of paracord. Now, without repacking everything, just for expedience sake, the 2 tins fit into the back part of the pouch here. And that zips closed. And I should mention, there's plenty of room still in that part of the pouch where I could add, say, a 35mm film canister with some cotton balls in petroleum jelly, or possibly some hard candy, or some other type of survival ration. And then it also has this front pouch. That's where my little razor knife goes, and the paracord. Stuff that in the front, zipper that, or Velcro that closed. There's also, in this particular camera case, there's even a pouch here with a little zipper that I could probably slide a small emergency blanket, or possibly a rolled up, folded up garbage bag. Garbage bags are really good. Contractors grade are best. They're really good for a variety of things, such as a ground cover if you need to sit down where it's wet, or you can fill it with leaves, dry leaves, and use that as bedding. The leaves would act as an insulating material and keep you from getting too cold on the ground. Garbage bag is also good for water collection and, worst case scenario, an expedient rain poncho. So then we take the knife, put it back in the sheath, button it up, and while it is obviously kind of bulky, you've got enough gear here to keep you alive for a day or two while you're looking for help. The signal mirror's there, the whistle's there to help you try to get help to find you. We've got stuff to purify our water, light a fire, light our way, navigate. About the only thing this thing is really missing is shelter, which with the paracord and the knife and things like that, we could fashion something together in a pinch. The fire obviously would keep us warm. We've got just a tiny bit of first aid supplies. I could, there's room here. I could add a little bit of a few gauze pads, some antibiotic cream, things like that. This is something I just kind of threw together to see how it would work out. The other thing I've noticed is with all this gear, I mean, this is a heavy knife to begin with. You add all this gear, it is kind of cumbersome. It isn't something you'd really want just hanging off your belt. What you'd want to do is have a strap of some sort with like a baldric rig or something similar where you could wear a crossbody and it would hang off your side as opposed to hanging off your belt. You put this on your belt and you're going to find yourself having to pull your pants up all the time because it pulls it down on the side. But even, in a pinch, just take some paracord, make a big loop, put it through the belt loop, and you can hang it off your side. Hopefully this might inspire you to create your own kit that you could put on a sheath knife or something similar, or even just a little belt pouch. Personally, I love making these survival kits. I have a real good time with it. So hopefully it'll serve for some inspiration for you. Again, this has been Jim Cobb from survivalweekly.com and disasterprepconsultants.com. Have a great day.